Hello everybody. So today I'm going to show you my progress on my world. So what do we got? We got a steam boiler, fully functional, with water wheels to power it, and a tree farm. The water wheels power the pumps, and also the entire charcoal factory. Um, Now currently, tree farm is outproducing charcoal factory, and on top of that, charcoal factory is outproducing the steam engine. So that's nice. And I made the steam engine in order to power the gold farm I got from someone else's schematic. I forgot whose, but oh well. In addition, I made this great nether wart farm, which already, whoa. I'm not gonna lie, it was 10, not even 5 minutes ago, and it was at 1,000. So, yeah, this thing's a beast. 300 in like 5 minutes. Add, I think, like 2 more layers, and we'll be balling. Anyhow, I did this so that I can make netherrack. So, the fun little process of making netherrack has a few things because, well, it's used to make blaze cakes, which is endgame fuel, and, well, that's not what I'm using it for, which is kinda dumb, but oh well, go cry about it for me, I guess. So I'm using it to make red nether bricks, where you smelt the, netherrack and put it in with nether wart to create red nether bricks, which is what the pyramid is made out of. And yeah, that's just great, don't you think? So I'm gonna need a monster of a nether wart farm because it's not only used there, but it's used for awkward potions, which is also fun. And another thing is you have to make glistering melons for the recipe, so that's what the gold farm is for. And also, I'm not sure I've talked about this before, but eventually I'm going to turn this quartz into gold, which is so fun. Yeah, so it's a lot of things just to make red nether bricks. And also, just as of now, recently, I figured, well, if I'm making netherrack, I might as well split some of it to make blaze cakes. Now, I'm going to need infinite lava for that, which isn't that bad. And also, I'm going to need cinder flour. Now, it doesn't show up in this because, I don't know, something's bugged out with the JEI and recipes. But, you make cinder flour by crushing netherrack. So, I'm thinking of splitting netherrack 50-50 to make blaze cakes, and cinder flour, and to make red nether bricks. Now, I also need to automate sugar and eggs, so I'm gonna have to find a way to get some chickens up here. That's gonna be fun. I think I might add a mod so I can trap them. Because, well, making chickens and get up a couple hundred blocks hasn't been known to be the easiest of the things, even with not even the worst of the AIs, which is the chickens. In addition to that, I had to do something unfortunate at the workshop. So, I had to shut down the, tree farm because it was actually outproducing this thing by so much. It was actually harming more than it was helping. Now you might be wondering, how can overproduction harm? So when these chests got full, and the chest on the contraption got full, trees started flinging their bits everywhere. Now, one issue with this is not only the lag, because these chunks are loaded at all times, but that the drops would fall onto this belt. Now this belt can only carry oak logs because it carries it to the furnace array to make charcoal for the blaze burners on the steam boiler, and for the did my blaze burn? I don't know what's wrong with that, but we're just gonna leave it alone. It's barely running at all. Anyhow, as I was saying, it fuels the blaze burners and supposed to fuel the other furnace array, which I'm not doing at the moment, but oh well for me. Anyhow, I had to shut it off because fun little things called saplings and sticks were getting in here, breaking the furnaces so that you couldn't actually produce charcoal. Now, if it's not producing charcoal, then it's not fueling the blaze burners. If it's not fueling the blaze burners, then the arms aren't spinning. If the arms aren't spinning, they're not fueling or putting in wood for the charcoal maker. And if that's not happening, charcoal's not being made, and it's a whole thing where it just gets exponentially worse until it stops working altogether. Now, luckily, on my other netherwart farm, I made a bypass emergency system so that if electricity were to go down, then there's a water wheel powering it, and yeah. So, I'm not sure exactly what it's being used for at the moment, but it's here, and it's ready for me to take it eventually. I don't know to take it with what, but I don't know. Also, I believe, yeah, I added refined storage, which is fun. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to start making components for this stuff. Whoa, that goes a lot. A lot of fun things, including 2 wrenches. So I have create wrench and refine storage wrench. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now I believe this also gets powered by by forge energy. And a nice thing about these fun guys is they use forge energy. So, I believe it'll also be able to power refined storage for when I need it, so that's why I'm keeping this system so I can take it later into the pyramid along with my workshop, which, yeah. Anyhow, since this video began about 10 minutes ago, this thing has made, I'd say, about 200 more netherwart, which 210 minutes, not bad rates, but 2 more layers will multiply it by, I think, 2/3. So that'll be even better. Oh yeah, there we go. So in about 10 minutes, it made about 200 netherwart. Multiplied by 2/3 is probably good enough for my uses. Anyhow, goals for next episode have what's it called? Shoot, my head's just, I don't know, man. It's like 3 in the morning, so that's fun. Anyhow, I need to make the cobble generator here and the melon farm here. I think I might make just a vanilla melon farm because, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna try and see if I can creatify it with a gantry system of sorts, and or a minecart system. One or the other. Either will be fine. Anyhow, have a great day, and stay tuned for eventually when I come back. Anyhow, time to do a suicide.